Well, good morning YouTubers, and welcome back to the David Swordplay channel. And today we're riding the 2022 Royal Enfield Himalayan or Himalayan, depending on which part of the world you come from, adventure bike. And remarkably good fun it is too. It's very light, got a nice dashboard layout on it. It's got the Royal Enfield Tripper navigation, which is very similar to the Beeline system, but this works on Google Maps, and it's a nicely finished little bike. Now, if you haven't got a lot of money and you want an adventure bike, then this could be the bike for you, because I think these are new in this duo colour, which is a nice white and lake blue. It's a really nice little bike, very pleasant, the ride's great. My knees are quite tucked up, but it really very pleasant to ride I should say. It's got a 21-inch front wheel, which is always good for green laning and the likes. I mean, it's never going to set the world on fire with 24 horsepower, but it gets along the road okay. As I say, the suspension is really quite plush. I've wanted to ride one of these bikes ever since they came out, and of course they've got a bit of a reputation now, because Nora Lee Schumacher, known as Itchy Boots, rode one of these bikes halfway around the world and halfway up South America till COVID struck, and it got her there. It was reliable. So like I say, it gets up to 30 miles an hour quickly. We're doing 4,000 revs now, doing 40, 5-speed gearbox of course, and there we are at 40 miles an hour doing 3,000 revs. Better slow down a bit because we're in the 30 zone. Now this is a quite bumpy road, this, towards the coast road at Southport, which is very undulating. And the suspension's coping really well, hasn't bottomed out yet, but really pleasant. Oh, can't go that way. So they've now blocked off the coast road. Speed test. So we've got a gear indicator here, which used to be, I think it doubles as a compass, I'm not quite sure. And here we are doing 50 miles an hour, and it's still got a bit, we're up to 60 indicated. So yeah, it's getting along the road. It's quite a lot of fun. Now this is quite a bumpy road, and as you can see, it's coping with the bumps really well. Yes, it's everything I hoped this bike would be. A bit of fun and 24 horsepower. You can have a bit of fun on it. It's very flickable. We'll go over some speed bumps, see how it copes with the speed bumps. Oh yeah. Yes, I could recommend this. It's fun. It makes you smile. Put. It's really good. And the brakes are not too bad. And they could be better, but you know, you're not going at 100 miles an hour. So, Royal Enfield Himalayan or Himalayan. It's got a nice little dash on it. I like the layout of the dash. You can change trip A, trip B. You've got a fuel gauge on it. What more can you ask for? Little windscreen. It's not going to be adequate for touring, but for running around it's brilliant. Yes, a good little companion this would be. Now this bike comes with aluminium panniers in the deal. No handguards though, which I find quite surprising for an adventure bike. But I believe you can, well, you can get aftermarket ones. I think this is Brian's bike. He's fitted new adjustable levers on it, heated grips. But yeah, it's running, it's very nice. Very nice. As you can hear, put. So I'll just give it a quick run through town, see how we get on in traffic. The mirrors are a bit old-fashioned, but you can see behind you okay. It's a nice seated position and the seat feels quite comfortable. The bars are within easy reach. As I say, it comes with these crash bars on the side you can hang bags on. Quite a windy day today. It'll pull against the wind okay. Yeah, a lot of fun this Himalayan. Just try standing up on the pegs, see what that's like. Oh yeah. Yes, nice and controllable for off-roading. Get yourself well over the bars. Got to be careful dropping down those gears. The gears seem to be well spaced, and it do they make bad motorcycles these days? I don't know. But considering this is, I think, 5,000 something, we'll have to check on that on the website. And it'll keep up with modern day traffic. I can flat foot this, and I'm 5'10" and a sniff. Feels very light. Here we have the Royal Enfield Himalayan Duo. Single cylinder engine, 24 horsepower. Royal Enfield bags on it. Semi-off-road tyres. And it's not a bad looking thing. It's utilitarian, I think, is the best way we could describe it. But it looks okay. As I say, it's got an oil cooler on it with a guard on it. Sump shield, I don't know how effective that would be. Crash bars, lower crash bars. So yeah, very nice. And all for the price of whatever it is. Good, really good. I mean, fit and finish is you know, about commensurate with the price of the bike. You can make it your own by adding little things. So if you want to get into adventure biking and you haven't got a lot of money, I could highly recommend the Royal Enfield Himalayan or Himalayan. I say that because I have a friend who lives in India and he says it's Himalayan, and of course us Europeans always say Himalayan, but it doesn't really matter. So we're now in neutral. And it's ticking away like a good one. So what do you think about it? There've been many road tests on this bike, and it's always had a good reputation for being reliable. I would certainly have one if I could afford one, just to be running around in the winter. Yeah, really nice. Why wouldn't you? I mean, if you're expecting power, then this is not the bike for you. But if you want to get somewhere, even at a reduced pace, this bike will get you there. So what more can you want? This colour, this lake blue, little accents on it, and a nice white tank. I think the tank's about 12 litres, 13 litres. So, you know, if it does 70 miles to the gallon like they say, then you've got a decent range there. Which weaves in and out of traffic fine. Good turn of speed. And goes round corners nicely, even with semi off-road tyres. Yeah, you could have a lot of fun on this bike and tour the world if you like. Didn't stop itchy boots. So as a little town commuter, it's really good. I would suspect you could do with a bigger, better front brake on it, but I'm sure you get used to it. The instruments are nice and easy to read. As I say, it's a very relaxed place to be. Tootles along at 30 mile an hour. Excellent. Really, really very good. So, as I take it back to Brian, this is David Swordplay saying thanks for watching and stay safe. If you like the video, please consider leaving a like and subscribing to the channel, and I'll catch you on the next one.